Welcome back to NASCAR and football around here. But the first thing is we're gonna be trying to start for our first lap times in about for all cars or vehicles like this well. So even for it's gonna be making for about for all Mustangs, Mini Coopers, and Golfs, including for an old-fashioned Mustangs around here, including such as military vehicles as possible. So before we're gonna be trying to start around here, I do not try to respawn for some kind of military vehicles. And because of this only one thing, we're gonna be trying to make something even more different. So not different in the map for this one. Let's just gonna be trying to do for its first lap times and about for all vehicles, and probably some NASCAR vehicles were not appropriate for this one. So as we're gonna be trying to set around for the volume to 3 using the Dodge Challenger, many more other kinds of vehicles such as Camaro and many like these things. So this is how a real NASCAR is going to be works. So the last video I just made some kind of for the outro scenes, and many more things is never going to be very possible as well. The last video that I just did here, that I just literally end of this video, and now we're going to be trying to turn on and we're gonna be ready to make some lap times even better. So I should be able to pull out a NASCAR vehicle, a Mustang, a Shelby GT500 at about for this vehicle. So I should be able to stop around for this vehicle, but all of a sudden that wasn't gonna be making for very much fun as well. So I should be able to get for around here the comparisons of the Mustangs around here, Need for Speed Mustangs all the way around, and I make things a little bit for such as fun around here. So now you should be able to jump out of this vehicle, and looks like we got even for more like these things as well. And as I'm just gonna be telling you about something, and looks like this is gonna be for very much sense. And because looks like even it's gonna be for comparisons of this engine, the same engine is absolutely not literally sounds like a literally loud NASCAR about for this thing. So as we're gonna be trying to go around here, so the first thing that they just lap time of this thing, lap time for just only for just gonna be using it about for this car last time, and about for the last time's video, that is absolutely the first impressions of all cars and other itself. Now let's just gonna be trying to use this vehicle, and we're gonna be dominate our lap times. And looks like we're gonna be doing for our comparison next time after season 6 of the Dealership Tycoon. So looks like before we're gonna be able to start, make sure I'm probably gonna be leaving a like and subscribe and click the bell. So probably this is the starting line, and we're absolutely ready to go. And for all things that literally gonna be going awesome, and we're gonna be trying to blast it our way and begin for our first laps as using a mouse control. And as I was gonna be trying to say, let's just gonna be using to press R for mouse control for even for the first time, but improvements is gonna be making such as fastest lap as well. So we're not trying to do this, but ourselves is going to be reaching all the way to top speed, starting in 5,000 RPM, and roll on. And probably we're going to be making for instantly for a 5th gear, and looks like it's going to be making about for a final top speed is about 222 miles per hour, just like it's going to be the same speed as the LaFerrari. And we're going to be trying for our first laps or best lap of this vehicle, and probably the top speed is actually ridiculous, and the NASCAR sounds even more intense and very intense about for this thing. And that should be going to be the sound of V8 supercars even all the way around here, for this is going to be your first lap. So we're just going to be headed out for a 1 lap as well. That is the head start of going on out here. So the next lap is the 2nd lap, and because due to making some even penalties as well, as we're going to be trying to look the way forward, as we try to make things a little bit very sure that we're going to be trying to using for a mouse control. So as we're just going to be seeing around for the top speed and a supercharger or something kind of a type of charger around here. So let's just going to be trying to get around here for the third lap, and looks like we just got here for the third lap as well. As we're going to be trying to get down inside and make sure that I won't be able to touch the yellow line, and because that would result any of penalties won't be going to be necessary at all. Inside of a BMG, Daytona International Speedway isn't going to be bad for many more reasons. As we're just going to be trying to make things a little bit for noise around here, as we're just going to be trying to pick up a little bit for a one down, and 222 miles an hour is just going to be still to get up to speed. And finally, we have 3 laps off the course, and we're inside of lap number 4. We're going to be trying to get down into the inside, but failed into some other kinds of mistakes around here. So let's just going to be still around here, and because of the Shelby Mustang GT500 isn't going to be making for a very going to get a little bit hurt. All the way around into the inside without touching the yellow line isn't going to be very perfect at all. So as we're going to be trying to speed all the way down here into the 5th lap, and as we're just going to be trying to make things a little bit very sure that without touching the ground, as we're at top speed, isn't going to be making sure accidentally making for a bound for a little bit for one mistake, or isn't it? So as we're going to be mighty seeing around for the lap time, still going to be going all the way, still hitting the yellow line, and about for the worst time ever that doesn't going to be making for actually. For many more laps, this isn't going to be making to do so. Now let's just turn off the mouse cruiser and continue our journey as well. So we probably are going to be making a little bit much sense, which is lap number 6. I never be able to get for very sure that we are the fastest lap, whatever it is. Some kind of NASCAR, including turn into some kind of a super NASCAR vehicle that dominates around here, which is something is not able to get turning NASCAR, which is National Association for Sports Car. I think we just absolutely for just NASCAR for just about here for just gonna be going around here. So even for many for a little bit for a lot of these things is gonna be extremely narrow than amount for this one. Muscle Car Association, I think this isn't gonna be going for about for this one. And Muscle Car Auto Racing, I think this is absolutely going to be going for about for this thing. So the Auto Racing is about for this thing is Muscle Car Auto Racing. Look like pretty about for this one. The white flag has been dropped off, and looks like this is going to be the final lap. And probably I should be able to return back into the pits as well, since I'm just going to be trying to return after we're just going to be winning for the one more time before returning to the pits. Even for its 8 laps, wasn't going to be making sure at about for 222 miles per hour, and that is actually going to be very faster than Applejack. So as we're going to be trying to make things out before I won't be able to lose this thing. And finally, here comes the checkered flag, and finally we might be able to bring him back into the pits, at least for under 40 seconds in about for this track. It looks like I won't be able to get around for many more details in about for this thing. So if we're going to be the end of this video, we actually going to be trying to head back into the pits as possible, and I don't need to get for winning for this time or lapping time in about for this track, as we're going to be trying to see about the lap times. It's time to decelerate off, and probably you should be able to start hitting the brakes. And it looks like we're just almost hitting around for somewhere. but probably that doesn't gonna be making sure about for this thing. So looks like we have our final results under 40 seconds and about for this thing. So let's just jump out of the vehicle. As we seeing this, the fastest lap about for this thing is 39.100 seconds. Even because of the penalties, as literally for very too much, the most fastest lap in this thing is going for drafting and about for more faster than I ever tried to should be. So that is absolutely for a penalty lap time as well. So how many times, that doesn't even matter as well. And because the lap times of this vehicle is finished, and it's time to end of this video with a standoff. So I believe this is going to be making for very sure and about for the last couple of these things as well. So this is gonna be literally the end of this video for all of this thing, because this is the end of this video, and probably I should be able to jump out of the vehicle, and like I say, it's all over to this thing, and probably that is pretty awesome and about for this thing. So if you like or don't like of this video and about for these were the Shelby GT500s winning around for over 8 laps and about for this thing. Leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. And that is absolutely all it for and about for this video. And I'm gonna be see you around into our next video. Until next time or later, this is Super Concept is gonna be signing off. And thanks for watching and for all your support. And I'm gonna be see you NASCAR fans and many of these mini lads all later.